Alright, guys, there's something that I need to talk about now, and something I want to bring up that Asian hate crimes are up by 150% in the last year in major cities. But nobody really hears about it. Sometimes it shows up on local news, and recently it has been a trend on the news because anti Asian hate crimes are on a major rise, and overwhelming amounts of video evidence are showing up on the internet. Everybody's seeing this, social media, on you know, Twitter and things like that. And sometimes the media is discounting these crimes by saying it's just normal crime. There's nothing more to see here, like that's a mugging or whatever it may be. But it just doesn't fit their narrative. Um, there's also a lot of gaslighting going on here. Like, for example, I was gaslighted by one person saying, "Hey, this is not possible. Uh, Black Americans love Asian Americans, so it would never happen." So there's a lot of that gaslighting going on too. Um, Asians in this country are treated like ghosts. We're invisible to the general public. But the general public knows we exist, but they don't pay much attention to us. Most people don't give us a second look or thought until we affect them in some kind of way. Like, it's times when we do things that make us stand out, like work hard and become successful. And then we become marginalized and called white adjacent. And what is that? You're saying you're pretty much white? Despite our history and the struggles we suffered in this country, which is not exclusive to just one race, we've all suffered in some way or another. For the most part, we Asians keep to our families and community because we know deep inside that's what we mainly have. We have each other, we take care of each other. I mean, I get it. We only make up 6% of this country's population. It's not much. We're not looking for special treatment. We just want to work hard and reap the benefits of our hard work. That's all we want, really. The media and the liberal politicians really don't care about anti-Asian hate crimes. They don't. They really care about themselves, nothing more, really. It's when a white guy shows up with a gun and kills 6 Asian females, like, for example, what happened in Atlanta. Just this is stuck up the fake narrative that it's about white supremacy and to deceive you to think that America is systematically a racist country. It's just bullshit. It's not true. It's all about the division they want to instill in our minds. I mean, no matter what you may think, this country is still the greatest country in the history of this planet. Well, for now it is. Let's try to keep it that way, right? Stop pretending that you care about Asians in this country with your virtue signaling. Stop using us to push your agenda at your convenience. For the most part, virtue signaling does nothing. It's a byproduct of social media. That's all it really is. It's attention-seeking behavior, like saying, "Look at me, I have such high moral standards," when in actuality, you just want to be accepted by everybody. It's who we've become, right? Because of social media, we all want to be looked at and say, "Oh, he's cool," or "She's cool, let's hang out with him." Virtue signaling from the media, we're getting from politicians like, Vice President Kamala Harris. I mean, she knew about these anti-Asian crimes back when she was a DA in San Francisco. And now she's talking about it when a white guy kills a bunch of Asians in a massage parlor. Then we got Jen Psaki. She's blaming all this on Trump, right? It has nothing to do with Trump. This is all fake news. Many of us would rather see action rather than a Facebook profile picture with phrases like, "I stand with Asians." Okay? It's useless to us. I mean, to me, leftists and progressives are the most hateful and racist group of people I've come across these days, bar none. And I have directly experienced true racism in my life. It's really sad. I really appreciate those of you who truly want to send us your sympathy and want to speak out against the hate that we experience. But if you really want to help us, Speak out against the media and politicians who are minimizing us with their gaslighting, their virtue signaling, and the wrongdoing against the Asian community. We will fight our own battles. Believe me on that. A couple of last thoughts I want to bring up here is always remember that racism can be perpetualized by any race, be it white, black, brown, yellow, purple, whatever. Do not let the media, society, and the government make you believe that only white people can perpetuate racism. It's just not true. Okay? As Asians, we were taught to work hard to become successful. My mom and dad always instilled that in my mind to say, work hard and you will be successful and things will fall in your favor. And I say to my brothers and sisters, keep working hard and you will be rewarded. You might be punished for it. You might be held back for it. You might be hated for it. But believe me, in the end, you will end up on top. Okay? Just look out for each other on the streets. Stay vigilant. Maintain your situational awareness. Be aware of what's going on around you and stay away from trouble. And in the end, take care of yourselves and each other. Take care, and I'll see you later.